I'm Brian and this is Duck River Homestead. Today I'm going to start moving the pigs. What that means is I'm going to take this electric fence, I'm going to extend it around, I'm going to open this section right over here, and then I'm going to move them. So let's get started on that. So I'm about 2/3 of the way done. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to take the third line of fence and bring it along here. I don't ever actually measure. Sometimes I have an extra 10-15 feet that I got to figure out what to do with. And then sometimes I need to make up another 5 to 10 feet. But I'm all guesstimating. It usually works out pretty well in the end. Slight change of plans. I've already got a bit of fence left over from the time before. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come up right over here and take that fence right there and bring it back over here. And that should give me just about enough to create the space that I need. What I try to do is I try to buck up the logs as I cut them, as I walk through. And I might as well take a couple minutes just to split them while I'm here. I'm here at the utility shed. This is where we have our fence energizer. So I'm going to unplug it so that I can start moving some fence around. I wish there was a switch or something like that. But it's unplugged, so it's not running anymore. So we have the utility shed here. And we have the pigs way over there. I have a 500-foot line for electrical, and that runs all the way to wherever we need it to. Pigs are ready to be moved for sure. The pigs are always pushing their feeder up against the fence, which is annoying and kind of funny because that means they have to stop eating. So I have to move it back daily, which is whatever, it's annoying. Since the fence isn't on right now, what I had to do was move the feeder far enough away that they're not going to push it against there right now. They have a little bit of time. I've got some of the fence rerouted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the charge wire, the energizing wire, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to connect it to this fence. Now this fence is still connected to the rest of the quadrant that they're in. I'm going to disconnect their connectors. I'm going to disconnect the other two lines of fence. I'm going to turn the fence back on, and then I'll grab the other two fences and get those set up as well. I got the fence turned back on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check voltage to make sure everything looks good. I stick the grounding rod in the ground, and then I hold this up next to the fence. That's coming in at 9,500 volts, 9,500 volts, 9.5 kilovolts. And so that is perfect for keeping in the pigs. So I got the fence here, and I got to carry it up so that it doesn't drag on the ground. If it drags on the ground, it's going to catch on twigs and other things and become sort of hard to carry. So I just hold it up in the sky, and then I moved on to the next section. I need to avoid that fence over there because I don't want my fence touching that fence. No thank you. Here's where we came down, and then we'll head on right back there. Should be just about 100 feet. I'm going to go turn the fence back off. That way I can reconnect the fence where I need to and create my opening. Fence is off. Let's connect these fences again. Got to move their food over. I got to move their water over. Their water is in an IBC tote. I can fill up about 125 gallons and no more than that because my tractor won't lift more than that. I then have a 200-foot line of hose that runs from the IBC tote all the way down to the water. Okay, now I'm going to check the last line of the fence to make sure it's all where it should be. You can see that the pigs can now go from in here into their new pen, and they might follow me. We'll see. Now remember, the fence is not on. We'll see if they follow me. Yeah, pigs are a little weary of anything that's new, so it'll take them a little bit to get over here. They will follow their food eventually. Oh, we'll see what happens. Here, pig, pig, pig. It always takes them a little bit to get into their new section. Okay, so this section right here, you'll see is laying down a little bit. So I'm just gonna pick this up and move it over, and then help straighten it up. Hey Piggy, what do you think? Okay, I'll go turn the fence back on and then get their water and food moved over. Okay, there's always two that don't come over. They usually maybe sleep on the other side the other night. But we got 4 inside right now. We've got the fence turned back on. We got their feed over. Now I just need to do the water. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.